so they will be watching over everything here. This force south of Arabia is going to move north to let's take a look at Petra. Actually, they should probably be somewhere here in Syria. There are not many capitals here, so I'm gonna move them to Antioch then. And there they are going to look after other areas. Okay, so I can end the turn. I'll have quite a bit of cash saved up. After this turn I should be able to build up everything and go. They will move south, so that's fine. It looks like they're just faster than us. We've seen plenty of noble death videos now. Return home, natural causes, mission failed, counter rumors. Let's counter rumors. We do have the money to counter these rumors. Quite a few deaths. Chosen by the sea. A woman is said to have gained the favor of sea god. The locals believe her ship will never sink. We could give her command of our ships or ignore such blatant superstitions. What should we do? So focus on accomplishments. That's refuse. You show your people that you value accomplishments over superstition. The positive results of this don't take long to become evident. Pleasant research rate higher. Important character. I'm going to refuse because we don't need it, simply put it like that. Okay, now here will we engage? No. In any case, what else I have here? I don't need any more of these. And what else? As you can see here, we have plenty of troops to go by, and going to move this force into this area right here. Okay. Do we need to keep anybody here? I wonder. Probably not. This force in Antioch will just make sure everything's secure and plentiful. And others, quite a few others, they need to go. It doesn't matter how experienced they are, really. They just need to go home. It's fine. And looks like we'll have a few of these that are no longer needed in service. What's next? That army's on the move, army's on the move, army's on the move. There's one more army that I have to get rid of, and it looks like that one is the army. Okay, this one will still have to go after the enemy, and here I'm gonna wait a bit. Okay, we'll entrench these. It will be fine. My next objective here is to build up everything up. the limit. So that's gonna take a bit of time, without a doubt. But it's worth it. We'll see how much money that costs, and it's just huge. Like 150,000 coins will just evaporate very, very quickly. And quite a few of these settlements were not even razed completely to the ground. Done. Everybody needs to head towards their new positions, or establish and recruit. Okay, they will just simply march south, which is fine. I'll need 2 armies in the south. Peace from prison, return home. That's good. We're building up a navy in the region that's not fully under our control. Alright, what do I see here? 2 armies. Are both of these 2 armies that I see here are needed? Doesn't look so. They are on the move. These are not on the move any longer. Going to move them a bit. Okay, here this army needs to further chase down the enemy. Okay. What else? That's it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up forces in strategically important positions. So first of all I want to check what do I got here. So Angry Beast, Elucid Eye. So let's raise an army here. And I'm going to establish a force over there. Also over here. I'm gonna raise this force in our original town where we came from, and here we'll set up another force. Okay, that's really cool. Look at that. In Rome, not everything was built up. Another army controlled by the Lusitania faction will be set in Rome. So this is kind of under our influence if a rebellion takes place. These guerrilla warriors were not used by us that much, so they're going to be now. Okay, now another force is going to be raised in here. This, as you can see, are not even raised in military settlements because it does not matter at this point anymore if they are. they are experienced enough. They may not have kind of the best training overall, but we do not need the best training. Anyway. And they won't have the best infantry available. They're recruited, but that does not matter as well. It's just fine. Let's raise another army here. Done. Another force in the north. Deter any kind of aggression from Scandinavia. Here, another force. Let's make sure that the tribes from the east are not hindering things for us, so they won't wake the line up. Another such force here could be raised. That's really cool. They don't have the best units. These should be good frontier armies, but if such need arises, we'll just work it out. So this is what we've got. Quite a few armies on the edges of our empire. Here and there, but not completely done just yet, because some of the armies still need to move to their positions. This is 16 out of 16. Increased in rank, return home, construction report, quartermaster's report. Many troops are being raised. Our income is increasing consistently. So where is that enemy army anyway? Right here. Ah. They just cannot be caught, really. Such a mess they are. Reinstate legacy. Can't get any more armies. What could I do here is nothing. Let's just go after them, that's it. So one fleet here has been raised. I may raise another fleet so that I could strengthen my domination here. I'll get this army out of fortifications and let them just chill. And now I'm gonna go through all the settlements that need some work, and there is without a doubt quite a few. So I'm going to spend all that money on these, And the building prices increased to something like 8,000 or so for one, which is huge. Really kind of establishing these settlements becomes crazy expensive, just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, I've got myself agents, as you know, but I did not use those agents. Let's take a look where exactly they all are, right here. And I actually need to send those agents against my enemy army. And hopefully this will hinder their movement, and I'll be able to eliminate that army. It looks like we're gaining additional experience consistently. Military sabotage, increase in rank, death by natural causes, and quite a few buildings here have been constructed. Ward Masters report massive number of brigades are being raised. These are low, most of these are lower tier, but at the same time a lot less expensive, without doubt. Let's move this army on to Antioch. And it looks like they are just kind of moving around. In any case, I'm getting much closer on them, and they've suffered quite a bit of attrition, and they're not recovering anyway. That's good for me. And I want to go through my entire empire to see if there is anything else I need to buy or expand, because I've spent quite a bit of cash on most of the things. Here, for example, it's good that I found this. Besides, I just seen a damn port. Okay, that was Thapsus. Was thinking it was Carthago, but it wasn't. So as you can see, there are settlements that were not looked after perfectly. And here we are going into our recently conquered territories that we have raised down. I'm making 100,000, which is not bad. Some of the towns in our conquered territories are last level, so that's good. Like these ones are reaching it as well. Another skill has been reached here. More experienced troops, fine. Let's get them.